Hello everyone, and welcome back to Battle Shapers. So here's the thing about early access games. You don't exactly know when they're going to be updated or changed or anything. And immediately after I finished the first recording for this game, there was a big update, changed a bunch of things, annoyingly. And also, I played the game on my own and unlocked a whole bunch of new moves and abilities and stuff that were super duper good that I wished I could have shown in the playthrough. I thought about scuttling the old playthrough. They were actually going to be like 3 parts, but instead I just put up the first part and the last part, and now what we're gonna do is what I call the true run, where we play for real. I have a whole bunch of stuff unlocked already, have some cores ready, and the abilities are so good that it wouldn't really have done the game justice to put up what I was going to put up. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, we can get to our real run. We're gonna go through and we're gonna take out as many bosses as we can. I'm gonna try and demonstrate what a good run should look like and some of the cool abilities like wall running and stuff, which I didn't have before, which completely changed how a lot of things work. Okay, good. So, the game really starts once you take down one boss, and really all of them at least once, and you'll start unlocking different stuff. You get cores, which give you like an outburst ability, like a shockwave, and it adds more enhancements so that you can send it like a shockwave that reflects enemies' projectiles back at them. But some of the enhancements make your shockwave really offensive to do damage, or defensive to make it like a force field, which totally changes how you play. A whole bunch of other cool weapons. There's the ability to run on walls, which you can also jump off an enemy's head, vaulting off their head, kind of pushing them down and escaping crowds, which is great. And there's a thing called a berserker punch, which lets you punch through certain walls. And it's really, really good. But anyway, now that's out of the way, let's get to it. A real run of Battle Shapers, what it's supposed to look like. Let's get all up in there. Okay, first things first. One thing I learned the hard way is to be more aggressive, especially with the melee. Punch, slap, bash, and smash your way through crowds. If you are hurting them, they can't be hurting you. So, melee is not a suggestion, get it done. There we go. Doesn't matter here. These guys can't really do too much damage to our shields. You can bounce off their heads when you get the wall kick, which is super good, and that will kind of also disorient them. Alright, that's that for that room. Let's move on to the next room. Okay. This ability I have here is Glitch. It makes an explosion that has a vacuum effect. Pulls enemies toward it. It's really good for pushing enemies toward obstacles and hazards, which is a thing. It's absolutely a thing. As you play the game, the world gets more dangerous and there's a lot more traps around. And you can actually use those to your advantage. I think there's even an enhancement that makes those traps do more damage, but I can't remember right now. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Yes, at the shop you can unlock rarer enhancements to make more rare things appear. And it's good. Oh yeah, we didn't use this ability. Okay. There's not a new ability, but the Electric Mine is really good for incapacitating enemies. A lot of crowd control. It's super good. Oh yeah, the absorbing ability screen looks different now. If you saw the older parts and now this part. Let's go. We'll get good use out of the Electric Mine. Another thing, sometimes there's big, huge red enhancements which give you even better enhancements. And now instead of 2, there's 3, because there's usually at least 1 enhancement that has something to do with your outburst. Right here, we actually have a lot of good options. So your outburst triggers twice is super good, because every time you use your outburst, it'll automatically pop a second time. And whether you have your outburst being offensive or defensive, it is super good to just have that thing go off twice. What I'm probably gonna do, the defensive build. So your outburst, there's 2 main enhancements you want to definitely have when you go through. There's the one that makes your outburst like do damage, and there's the one that makes your outburst like really slow and stick around you like a force field. And it's really defensive and kind of lets you have a force field bubble around you, and you can make the enemies come to you, and it makes melee way more useful. In fact, honestly, probably gonna do that. Go with that, because it's easier to see, easier to show. See that? So the outburst comes out, and it just kind of like a force field, and super good. Here we go. Got the wall kick. Show you. This is where I got some stuff. So you come over here, and you got the 3 jumps, and you come up here. You can jump on Metroid style. And there was something else in here that we unlocked. I can't remember, but we're just trying to show what was around. You can demonstrate the force field real quick and the electric mine. Let's go. Kind of hard to show a roguelite because you can't predict what kind of weapons we're going to get on a particular run. There we go. Boom. Where's my music? Maybe this room is a secret room, so it probably maybe doesn't have special music. Enjoy that electricity. And that works on crowds too. Super good. Doesn't hurt you. Beautiful. There we go. There's a force field. And for those enemies that can only do projectile damage, that force field is super great. Have some of that. Excellent. Remember when these guys used to be annoying? Now they're not. Okay. So I think, oh yeah, I got the Berserk Punch here. Yeah. So this is where you get the Berserk Punch. And I'll show you what the Berserk Punch does. So there'll be some walls with cracks in them with light coming out like that. And you can actually punch through those walls, and there may be goodies or a shortcut or something useful there. Like that! No, well, there were goodies in here the first time. Like gear power-ups and blueprints for other weapons. Okay, I think we have everything out of the way now, and now we just choose which tower we want to go to. I think Strike Mantis, the guy with the laser buddy, is the hardest, and the bosses will get harder the later you fight them, so I think I'd like to take him out first. Mind you want to take them all down at least once so you can learn the pattern. Okay. Oh, right here at the start of the level, there's a wall we can crack right there. I have some goodies. That's not special, but you know, just there's better stuff than that, obviously, but you have it now. Alright, let's go. Do it! Yep. I want to take them out as quickly as possible. There are force field walls, but you can't control them. The defensive outburst gives you your own force field you can bring with you wherever you want. If you can get its cooldown down or get it to pop twice, you're even more defensive. It's glorious. There we go. Nice and slow. I even had an enhancement that makes it active longer and even slower, so it's even more like a force field. There we go. Oh, you're helping with your buddies already? Must be nervous. I remember if he normally helps them this early on. I said it before, but you know, obviously punching pink vulnerable enemies into other enemies is a great way to do damage. Oh, he said it's laser buddy. I hate that laser thing. It's so annoying. His range is way better than any other unit. Go. Stop being annoying! Alright, it's good. Where to next? Yep. Alright. So, lore-wise, I think we're like in a training program or in a computer system like Reboot or Tron or something, honestly, because some of our abilities are called like glitch and stuff and affect the actual environment around us. And sometimes we jump through what clearly looks like cyberspace walls, and it's weird. Oh! So this is another new thing. There are these silver coins, and if you get them all, you'll get something like a gun or a weapon or something, but you have a time limit, and this one's kind of hard. Damn it! Not gonna get this one. I'll get one later. Damn it. But anyway, I don't know if that's because I'm getting those because the world has iterated or if that wasn't an update. But those are a thing that happens now. Alright, clear this room out. Just stay in our safety bubble so we can't be shot. Drop some mines. Okay, so this enemy is new to you, probably. He has a big old shield. You have to punch or slap the shield away to do damage on him. You can shoot the shield if you want, and it will eventually kill him, but it takes forever. It's much better to get all up in there, so he requires you to get all up in his face. I'll try and point out any enemy units that I didn't show off before, if I can remember what I showed in those first two parts. I am by no means an expert at this game, but I do like it. It is really fun, and I just want people to see more goodness from indie games. I don't know if we did that, but that's like the 360 turret. There are two turrets. There's one turret that shoots enemy that gets close to it, and there's that turret that just berserk shoots all around it. I really like it. It's very distracting. It does a lot of just random chip damage and splash damage. Keep enhancing it so it does more damage and it, you know, just gets the job done. Use that dash. Once you find secret rooms with secret chests, you want to get those secret chests every time because there's always something good in there. And that's perma money, the pink money we can use in the shop outside of the runs. So that's great. Keep moving. I really need the enhancement to get this force field to pop twice. Then we'll be in business. Get going! Don't like enemies having turrets, so gotta take those out quickly. Oh, that's another thing I learned the hard way. Definitely prioritize the enemy types that you personally have trouble dealing with. I hate turrets and long-range units that are against me, so I have to take those out first. Things like shield generators, want to take those out too quicker rather than later. Let's go. Okay. These purple, got some purple enhancement. It's a rare one. Do we want it though? Some of these you'll actually gain health from doing stuff. They're really rare. And there's one where every 10% of health you lose, you will do more damage, which is really great because you will be losing health when you're desperate. And there's a really rare enhancement, the Phoenix enhancement, which actually brings you back to life if you die, which is crazy rare and really good. And we'll try to get that if we can. Being able to wall kick is great because even obstacles that we did before are even easier than they were before. Don't have to wait. Who needs patience? Let's go. Alright, let's go. No time for a conversation. Boom, boom. Yep. I love this turret so much. Get rid of your shield. Boom. See, the defensive play is great. It's like walking around with your own cover. You gotta go. Anything that augments their stats has to go immediately. Come on. Rocket launcher guy has to go. Enemy long range. Get rid of your shield. See, the turret's doing good backup damage. You don't need friends, you just need mounted turrets. Yep. See, when you can't shoot at me, this game is much more fun. Love you, force field. Outburst changes everything. Punching. Oh, you also can absolutely punch things to death. That is a totally valid option. Get in there, be aggressive. I smack you. I smack you again. Go. I see you. Come on. Feel safer in my bubble. My safety bubble. Yep. You gotta go. Oh, also, once you can wall kick and berserker punch, There's secrets. Like, that's a secret. You gotta get up in there. Ooh, big enhancement. Okay. Good stuff, all kinds of good stuff. See, look at all these options we have. And you can choose, because it's tempting to just upgrade your outburst the whole time, but you do want to get your stacks of Fortify for the defense and Fury for the attack also. There are even some where, like, when there's one where if you pop your outburst, you automatically get Fury or Fortify, which is great to just get. Because you see how often I pop the force field? Can you imagine if your defense or attack get raised every time you do that? You want to make yourself as broken as humanly possible. There's these things here where, like, if you affect enemies with a whole bunch of different types of energy, they'll explode. Just so many different build opportunities. The stuff I have now, I'm sure, is very simple, but it gets the job done. Bouncing off walls is good, but I do like the battering ram. Battering ram's also just a good name for a weapon. I miss the old interface for when you absorbed stats from other weapons, but it's fine. Hopefully it'll change back or change to something better on the next update. Still early access. Woo! Yeah, I think I gotta jump and dash. Here we go. Jump, dash, and punch. Ooh, blueprints for a new weapon. We'll check that out later. That looks like a good one. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned the main character's name. Her name is Ada, by the way. A-D-A. A-A-D-A. She's a battle shaper, and she's awesome. And we're going to become an unstoppable robot, and it will be fun. Yeah. Other thing I learned the hard way is you want to get as many enhancements as freaking possible. You just want to be as roided out as you can. Every time you beat a boss, you get affinity for their core. And you can actually level up their cores and get different abilities. And like, there's things like magnetized and shock and other stats effects you can do. You can do like attacks like the boss. It wouldn't be a Mega Man game if you couldn't do attacks like the bosses could. And to do all that, you're gonna need a whole bunch of enhancements. So like, practice focusing on enhancements as much as possible. She seems chipper, and so are we. Always go for the health. Didn't even read the other ones. Remember, as always, you don't have to pick up the health. The health is here in the hub room, and you can come back for it whenever you need it, so it's really good to force that to be health. Move. Away with you! Summon the turret right up in there. Rocket's coming in. Let's go. I see you. Smack. Ready. You good? Yeah, those slow-moving projectiles, they're slow, but they hurt a lot. So they're balanced. And we're good. Alright, health there is for later. Resident Evil hallway. And we're good. Okay, so traps will get harder as you progress in the storyline, and that laser hallway becomes pure ass later. So when you beat a boss, the world levels up, and when you beat a second boss, the world levels up again, and the traps get harder, the enemies get harder, and the mooks, the bosses, summon get harder, and on like round 2, and especially 3, those laser hallways are a nightmare. I hate you, laser guy. Go away. Go away. Do it. So annoying. And he's gone now. Alright. Yeah, I believe that, like, Strike Mantis has, like, a little laser buddy. I think that's literally the same little buddy that comes and tries to mess with us. He's really annoying during the boss fight itself. You can kill him. But I usually just focus on Strike Mantis himself. Right, there's a key. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I even showed this one. So in this tower, you have to get 2 keys to open the giant door that leads to the boss once you get this far up on the 2nd floor. So that's 1 key. Now I have to go back and get the other key. Let's go get the other key. Alright. You have to shoot the switches here to open the doors. I think there's a secret room in here, but I haven't located it just yet. Yeah. I'll find it one day. Or if you know about it, you can tell me in the comments. Save me some time. Alright, let's go. Force field. I love the outbursts. It makes all the difference. Away with your shield. You also can run around it and just punch it in the butt. You don't have to punch the shield out of the way, but it just being direct seems to just work for me. You want to be able to take enemies down as quickly as possible and not let them control your motion. You want to control their motion. Let's go. Unfortunately, the turret can shoot some of your vulnerable pink enemies and stop you from getting your shields back charged, but it's okay. Occupational hazard. There you go. As long as you get up there quickly, you can stop the turret from killing them before you get your shields. There we go. We're sitting pretty shield and health-wise, which is great. Defensive build. You should see the offensive build. The offensive build, like, when you make this force field the outburst actually do damage, oh, you tear through them like a hot knife through butter. It is so fun. Really good during boss fights, because the bosses summon buddies, and if you can take out all their buddies in one shot and get your shields back, it makes taking the bosses down much easier. Like, there's actually something up here. Alright. So, yeah, a lot of exploration is locked behind being able to wall kick, which is locked behind taking down one of the bosses. So as you can see, the game does not really start until you beat a boss. Which makes sense. That's sort of the prologue to testing you to see if you're worthy phase. Alright, let's head back over to the other room. Good, we have both keys. Oh! So, the game will adapt to what you have, so we have wall kicks now. So now wall kicking obstacles like this will appear. First time I saw this, I didn't know what the hell to do. And then I facepalmed, was like, alright, got it. Makes sense. And we can open it up so it's way easier to go back. Ooh, more lore. I should actually read some of that lore sometime. Because I feel like we're in a computer. Like we're in a game, we're in a training program. I probably could just read the lore and it would just give me the answer, but I like speculating. Let's go. Let's go. Like, I wonder if, like, you're gonna, when you beat the game, you're gonna wake up and be like, and now you are a battle shaper. Now you can go to the real war against our foe. The humans! Yeah. Dang humans, meatbags. It always goes like that, doesn't it? Alright, let's roll. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Oh yeah, they punch back, by the way. Some of these guys also have melee moves. And they hurt. Ooh, all kinds of fun stuff. Now with both keys in hand, we can move on. And take out this boss. Let's go. Let's see. I got another obstacle here. This one's not too bad. Harder version of this, there will be lasers that you have to jump over while doing that, which is annoying. Boss door. Yeah, I quickly ran back to go grab that health, and now we're good. Alright, Strike Mantis. Let's go. There's a little laser buddy behind him being annoying. I can't imagine leaving this guy as the third boss to take down because he's hard on the first pass through. Ow! Screw your laser. We can wall kick, so that's kind of helpful now. Let's go. Let's do it. Ow! Need shield. Ow! Can you summon some guys, please? Nope. Skip it. Skip it. Okay. Alright, so he shoots and then he does a lap. Still learning his pattern a little bit. There we go. It's a turret, you can do your job. Get a little bit of shields back. Pepper them a little bit with turret blast. Switch over to the buckshot. Yeah, Mr. Turret. Go, go, go. Okay, so we just need to keep a distance with the laser. I think it arcs down. And he can't launch across the whole room, which is good to know. Okay, ow! I hate that laser so much. Let's go, let's go. Get a little bit of shields back. A little more shields. Not comfortable yet, but we got a rhythm. We got this. We got the momentum. Okay, he's separated from his buddy. This is the most annoying part where his buddy and him do their own thing. You have to always know where his buddy is so you don't get lasered in the back. And it gives him a chance to try and lunge at you. Oh, this is bad. Keep our distance. Right. Okay, turret, do your job. I wish I could double jump. Come on, the buddy has so much health. This is bad. This is bad. Need shieldy. Go turret, go turret. There we go. We're on death's door. We're not giving up. Oh yeah. Okay. And that is Strike Mantis down. Not my best work, but whatever, got it done. Each time I memorize his pattern a little bit more. I think next time will be way better. Okay. I think that will do for now. Your power is mine now. Okay, so I don't remember if I covered this before. We got the Strike Core, which is great. But yeah, after that, all the other bosses will get harder, all the other worlds will get harder, and you get a chance to do a super hack that lasts the whole run, and these super hacks are fantastic. They're all good. They're like literally all good. More shields, and a lot of them will give you more money. I like this one on the right. You always have at least one stack of your combat skills. So once you get a stack of attack up with Fury or defense up with Fortify, you will always have at least one. So your stats will always be raised, and that is a big deal. And then there were two.